Hi guys and welcome back to my channel, Your Stars Aligned. This is Carmina, Vedic astrologer and card reader with the Cards of Truth principles. So we're going to be looking at another card video today, and more specifically I just wanted to see together with you and show you how you can use the Kala software and how you can understand the ecliptic card and how you can snapshot preview your life path in the following years with the cards of truth. So I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. Okay, so this is my birth chart. So I didn't want to use, other people's birth charts or celebrities. We'll just look at mine as an example. I'll be your guinea pig. So, what is the ecliptic card? Well, if you open all these screens, you will see that all the spreads, they look similar. They have this shape. So the first card, which is the birth card, and then you have 13 cards that follow. These first 7 are correspond to the planets. You see here the symbols of the planets from Sun to Saturn, and they are actually the signs ruled by these planets. So in the first card you will see planets in Leo, in the second card planets in Cancer, in the third card planets in Aries and Scorpio, in the fourth card planets in Gemini and Virgo, in the fifth card planets in Pisces and Sagittarius, in the sixth card planets in Taurus and Libra, and in the seventh card planets in Aquarius and Capricorn. So signs ruled by Saturn. So these are the cards, and here within the cards you can see the planets and you can see the cusps. So probably the planet symbols. This is the 10th cusp, and this line like an eye is the ascendant. And then here at the bottom on the right you can see which cusps are in which sign. So for instance, I have the 9th cusp in Cancer, so that's why it's in the moon card. And then the next 2 cards are the North Node and the South Node. You probably figured out that we look from right to left. We read from right to left. So the North Node, Rahu, the South Node, Ketu. And then the 10th card is the Ecliptic. And the ecliptic is the path that we are on. So it can be the path that we are on in general. This is like the path of our lives that has been imprinted in us at the time of our birth. And then we can look at a mini path, like a direction in a certain year, but always you have to take into account the bigger path. And then you can take into account the 7-year path and just make it smaller and smaller. Then you look at the year path, then you look at the week and the day, and then you can even time for 30 minutes within a day some accident or something that can happen. So I think that's really cool that you can see that with the cards of truth. So what is actually the path that somebody walks on? Well, it depends on, of course, what card is there. If it's a diamond, it's a more value-oriented path. If it's a club, more inspiration-oriented. If it's a spade, more self-development, physical or psychological, and also a lot of hard work. And if it's a heart, it's all about, feelings, devotion, family, compassion, all that good stuff. So, yeah, so my teacher Ernst says you are as successful in your life as far you have gotten on this path. So for instance, my path is the 9 of diamonds. That corresponds to the Fool in tarot. So it's a person that is open to life, in my case, because it's a diamond. So a person who should be like a channel of abundance, to be open for receiving and giving. So it's a very charitable card. Ernst also calls it the astrologer card. So it's a person who has the intuition to pick up from the world what needs to be picked up and just like blurt it out, sometimes in a weird manner, but you know, that's what we do as astrologers. We look at some hieroglyphs, and then we just speak out what that evokes within us. So we use our intuition a lot. So that is the path. That is the path that we are on, you know, in general. And then snapshotting from general to more specific so we can see concrete things. And I'm going to show you one cool thing with Kala, that you can preview your path for whatever year of your life you desire. You just go here at the Queen quadration to the left and you click the EC or ecliptic. So you can see, okay, at what ages you're going to be running what card. So for instance, I'm going to be on the path of the Ace of Spades, which is the card of a very occult card, like going within you to the deepest truth. So I'm on that path at 10, 11, 42, 55, 56, and 87. And that's very interesting because for me, I think at 10, it was the first time I got into contact, like really interested into astrology. So it's really interesting how that shows up. And then you can see, okay, the path of the Ace of Hearts at 29, 30, 31, 74, 75, and 76. Well, I can say, you know, the Ace of Hearts can be a new child or a new love. And for me, I gave birth at 29. So in the first 3 years, I was like really preoccupied with my daughter. I actually breastfed her for almost 3 years. So that was like my main, the main thing in my life. Okay, then, yeah, so you can look for every card. It's nice to have 10s in your path because 10s are always the reward card. So at 8, I got like a reward for my physical efforts. I don't remember what that was, but it must have been a nice year. Not so nice. I mean, not as nice and relaxing as if I would have had like a 10 of hearts or a 10 of diamonds, because, you know, you don't really have to work so hard for the red 10s, but for the black 10s, you have to put in a lot of effort. So I'm looking forward to the age of 53 to see what physical or psychological rewards I can reap. And it's also important to mention about the ecliptic. So you see an ecliptic card with a number. We look at two things. First, we look at this 10 cusp because every ecliptic card is connected to the 10. So in order to see how successful or how lack of success it will be, you have to always look at the 10th cusp. And my 10th cusp is good. I have like Mars and Venus there, and you know, it's in a nice Queen of Diamonds card that is not afflicted. So yeah, it connects to this card, and also it connects to the Ketu card because 9 is related to Ketu. If you remember, I posted a video about number 9 symbology. I'm gonna link it here if you haven't seen it. So yeah, it's also important for me to continue with the skill set and the projects that I like to start in past lives, like intellectual things that I was inspired with, which is the Jack of Clubs, like starting new projects, new things that you are inspired with. So you can see in my chart, this queen is very emphasized because it relates to the ecliptic and it relates to this birth card of ace. Because when we think of ace, we think of number 1, so we think of the first card. And it's all about value. It's all about bringing some concrete value into this world and managing it correctly and then just letting it go at the 9. So yeah, this is like a snapshot of how you can look at the ecliptic card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have like other videos idea, let me know and I will do them to, you know, as times allows, as times allow, as time allows. And I'm looking forward to hear from you guys. If you have any feedback on ecliptic cards or questions, you can write them below in the comments. Contact me if you want a reading. Check out yourstarsaligned.com/readings.html. I'll post a link below. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.